Hi, are you someone who constantly procrastinates? Are you someone who is looking for a solution to this particular problem? If the answer to these questions is yes, then this video is just meant for you. Watch it till the end and you might get an answer or a solution to your problem. Hi friends, my name is Lalit Kumar Hunlani. I am a life transformation coach, career growth expert and an international best-selling author of multiple books on Amazon. I write books on the topics like focus, productivity, time management, and that's one of the reasons I am making this video to share my views, thoughts, and the solution to this particular problem which most of us go through. Now, before I start sharing my views and the solutions about it, let me share one fact with you. If you are someone who procrastinates and feel guilty about it, friend, you are not alone. All of us, most of us, myself included, we procrastinate. However, to what extent do you really procrastinate is what really matters. If you are procrastinating more than what's actually bearable, then it's a problem. And this video, you should be watching till the end. However, if you are someone who procrastinates at some points of time, then that's okay. You should not be much worried about it, and then you can move on to the next video. You might skip it very well. Now, before I tell you the solution about it, let's understand what causes it and what is one of the key reasons because of which we procrastinate despite wanting to really do something. Let's understand with the help of an example. Say it's around 10 p.m. in the night and you decide that you want to go for a gym workout or a run in the next morning. Say 7 a.m. That is what we can decide upon. I'm taking this example because it's an example from everyday life, and that is what most of us want to accomplish, the health goals. Now, the time when you are deciding and you're thinking about it, you are in a different state. You might have watched some video, you might have come across some video clip or some magazine where you saw something related to health and got motivated. If not anything, it could be a WhatsApp message that triggered that emotion of getting healthy within you. But when you are waking up, or it's the time to wake up the next morning at 7 a.m., you are not the same person. Your state has changed because that emotion that you experienced last night when you thought about getting fitter, getting healthier, has come down. And when you are waking up in the morning, you are in a low state where you really want to sleep, enjoy that particular moment within the bed, and that's why many a times, even after deciding it, we don't really take the action. So one of the key reasons is we are not the same person when you think about taking an action and when actually the time arrives to take an action. So it all got to do with our states. It's because of this reason that you would have seen many a times we see books, watch videos, attend motivational seminars, motivational sessions, but things really don't work. Now you might ask, okay, that's good, but what's the solution out of it? Now let's take another example. Instead of, say it's a run, next day morning, say you have to catch a flight, okay? And you decide in the night before that at 5 a.m. in the morning you have to catch a flight, and assuming your home is at a 60-minute distance from the airport. So you can very well assume how early you need to wake up and leave from your home, and it would be somewhere around 2:30 considering the time it will take for you to reach the airport, then all the formalities you have to complete. But on most occasions, we are able to get up when we are pressed into that kind of a situation. Now, have you ever thought, why does this happen? That we are not able to wake up when it comes to taking care of our health, but when it is some kind of thing where you need to travel, to catch a train, to catch a flight or something important, then we wake up without much effort. So the answer is consequences. See, when you are not waking up early for going for a run or a gym, there are no consequences attached to it. Whereas once you have to wake up to catch a flight and you don't do what you're supposed to do, that is wake up early, there are consequences. You will miss the flight. Financial repercussions, because no airline is going to refund what you have paid for traveling or the airfare. Supposing you are going to travel for some business, work or for leisure, you will miss out on that. So the opportunity cost of not doing that particular thing is really very high, and that really pushes you to take an action. Many a times when we need to wake up early, we also involve somebody in the family or the friend to wake it up. So it could be an alarm clock or maybe some family member who takes care of that particular responsibility. That also helps us in doing something. So the consequences and help of somebody who comes into picture to take us into action is what helps us in getting over this problem. Now, similar methodology we can also apply in our everyday life. Now, how to go about it? See, there are two things that you need to do, which I have just explained. One, attach consequences to your taking an action or not taking an action. So what I'm talking about is a traditional carrot and stick approach, what I call as reward and reprimand mechanism that can be attached to a particular task or activity that you really supposed to do. Second part of it, we all are very poor in self-accountability. When it comes to doing things that are really important for us, more often than not, we choose not to do. That's why it's critical that when you have really decided to do something, share it with someone whom you can associate with yourself as an accountability partner. Now, an accountability partner can be your friend, can be your family member, or it can be a colleague, or maybe someone else, depending upon what kind of work you are really looking to accomplish. However, you need to choose a person who has a slightly higher authority than you. The reason, because if the person doesn't command any authority, then you are not going to listen to him or her. When the time comes and the accountability partner comes up to you, asks you whether you have done it or not, there needs to be a slight element of positive fear that should come into play. Because if that's not there, things are not going to happen. So once you have accountability partner, then fix the consequences. So if you accomplish something consistently at the decided frequency, then you should be rewarded. Reward can be in terms of financial reward, or it can be some other reward that you can decide with your accountability partner. And the opposite scenario, where even after committing, you choose not to take an action, then you should be liable for punishment. Again, as far as possible, make the punishment in terms of money, because that is what something is going to pinch you. So someone shared an example with me that if you really want to get up in the morning and you are not able to do so, try waking up early in the morning, and on the day you don't wake up, just tear 100 rupees note or 1000 rupees note, whatever holds really high value for you. You do it for 3 days and you will see that on the 4th days you are going to able to wake up in time. So that's what I am going to implement, and that's what I am asking you to implement in your life. So once you have decided what is the nature of work you need to do, decide the reward mechanism, decide the reprimand mechanism with your accountability partner who has some element of authority upon you, and then go about it. The chances are, if you are really serious, want to do it, you would be able to achieve it, because here you have attached consequences to a work that you want to do, and you are taking help of someone who has a higher authority upon you. Work will happen. So why don't you go try this particular technique and come back how it worked for you. I would be looking forward to your comments and feedback. And in case you are going through some problem or you are feeling stuck in your life, looking for help, then I can help you in that journey. As I am a life coach, I help people in getting unstuck and really start moving forward with full on energy. So if you want to know more about me, how I can help you, you can go into the description box, check the details about me, and feel free to reach out. Looking forward to see you soon in the next video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like it, and if you are watching me for the first time, do subscribe and follow. I will see you soon. Thank you and bye bye.